Been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. The Twins have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Mike Leake gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Liner toward right center. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's D. Gordon now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
This is back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Smith, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Henniger stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's back to Seattle right after this. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Byron Buxton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Henniger is under this one. 2 gone. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Leake's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Two balls and a strike to count. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Daniel Vogelbach is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Digging in, Daniel Vogelbach, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. Into the box, Mitch Garver is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And the throw in gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. One and 0. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Gonzalez, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. The 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch. Pops this one up, and Seager will put this one away to retire the side. One left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Third home run for him on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Gordon.
Second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next for Seattle, Malik Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third damage on the way.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Rosario. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting.
Into the box,
baseman,
Kyle Seager.
Kyle
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 4-0. So coming to the plate, Jake Cave as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 lifted in the air out to center field. Smith is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sano absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Go.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Leake sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Big swing by Schoop now, and the ball traveling well to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Santana is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Twins 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dan Vogelbach is next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is in there.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cave makes the play, 1 away. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Too high, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, D. Gordon. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Malik Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Ready on 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cave moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 twin error, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Mariners 6 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and 0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Mitch Garver will be next. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Line to the right side. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Polanco, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Leak pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail 6-1. Steven Gonsalves, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 59.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses there. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Henniger at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
In now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Go.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Leak pauses. 0-2 on its way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Clips it behind his back. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The M's lead it 6-1. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Full count still. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cave sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. So striding forward now, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1. One out, nobody on. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Santana on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So striding in, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Garver.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
The 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And now they've got him picked off.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Scope is under it. 2 down. In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion, runner in scoring position with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mariners leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box, Jake Cave. High chopper over to first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Santana going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. On he pops it up. Seager in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mariners 6 and the Twins 3. Gabriel Moya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Moya, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Daniel Vogelback. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat. Doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
That evens it up 1-1. Santana stands at first with one out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cave has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Twins 3. Hunter Strickland comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Santana is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henniger ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Leake earns win number 4 on the season. Jose Barrios struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits.